Well, this season hasn't really gone the way it was supposed to go. This was the year, after a 5th place finish this last season, this was supposed to be the year when we finally got into Europe, and we might be in the relegation group again. We need to sort ourselves out and start winning some football matches, and that starts here, boys and girls. So we are 6 points behind Livingston. So we need to close that gap. We've got to get into the top half again. It will not be acceptable if we're in the bottom half, but our form has been patchy at best. We play Kilmarnock right now, in fact. I've got right up to match day. Cool, I'm an organised little chap, aren't I? Why have I done that? I never do that. Right, these all seem to be the correct boys in the correct places. So let's just go beat Kilmarnock. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This is our first week being off HelloFresh again. I think I might have to stump up and actually pay for it. Although when you've had it for free for 3 months, then going to paying for it's a little bit like, I don't want to pay for it. I should get it for free all the time. But because we did the HelloFresh deal, then we had the 2 weeks traveling and stuff. So tonight was our first, last night, in fact, but this week has been our first week back on normal food. We did a big shop. We're back on normal food, and we had a spaghetti bolognese tonight made with dolmio, and it was just, there was no flavour in that at all. I'm always fair. So I think we might have to get it started up again, but I'm hoping we can get it started up for free. If you're watching HelloFresh, we'll do another 3 months, please and thank you. But yeah, I would just have one portion for dinner and then another portion cold, because all food is better cold, the next day. We're winning. Hooray. We are winning a football match here. Please don't throw it away at the end. Oh, you bunch of wallies, they're going to throw it away at the end. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Referee, disallow that, because it displeases me. So I think it should be disallowed. That should be the way these decisions are made. You plum, referee. We need points. Hideous. The amount of times we've conceded goals after the 90th minute this season is very upsetting. We're going into the January transfers. We're not in a position to do any January transfers. Maybe we'll sell someone. Critchlow's got a release clause. I mean, to be fair with you, Erin, if someone triggers Brendan Critchlow's £11 million release clause, I'll drive him to the airport myself. I'm not as afraid of this scenario as you think I might be. Yeah, you know what? We'll take 11 million for him. Reluctantly. I'd go so far as to say, if someone offers me 10.5, I'd probably accept that. They don't even need to trigger his clause. We're on 100% retained transfer revenue up to 800k, and then after that it drops to 60%, which is a weird way of doing it. But if we sold him for 11 million, we'd still end up with like 7 million. I reckon I could put together a title-winning team with 7 million. Oh, Joe Hart, not that one has been recalled because we weren't playing him. And now he's on the transfer list because his contract's expiring. Should we just offer him a contract then? Do you reckon he'll come and sign for me permanently? He might do. We're not paying that, and we're not paying that. But we'd love to have Joe Hart not that one permanently. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. He's just going away for 6 months. Right, can we have him now? He's joining us in the summer, but they couldn't just let us keep him on loan. Brilliant. I love the logic there. But Dortmund Lego shops. Is there a Lego shop in Dortmund? Because maybe. The thing with Dortmund is there's not really travel content to go with it. I'm not upset about the Roma video because we also got to make 5 videos in Rome and go to Rome, and that was really cool. I don't know that Dortmund is as fun a city to visit as Rome or Edinburgh were. I think my FM TikTok is very much, there you go, Williams is joining us permanently. That's a big signing. My FM TikTok is very much just surviving off of name recognition from YouTube, I think. So we're now trying to sign this guy. Okay. Make it happen, Scott. I would absolutely be better off if I spent my time. I mean, I see why a lot of the other big Football Manager YouTubers don't stream. I would be much better off financially if I'd stopped streaming Football Manager altogether and used that time to make more videos. Because YouTube pays 5 times more than Twitch does. But Twitch is fun. Oh, God, yeah, I forgot the fact if I did that, I wouldn't have to pay Topher either. So I'd make so much more money. This actually might be something to have a ponder on. YouTube is where people find you. Twitch is where you hang out with them and turn people who quite like your videos into like proper supporters, fans, whatever you want to call it. Twitch is where you turn viewers into part of a community, I guess. But you need YouTube feeding people into that system. You say supporters, you mean nerds. Look, I've got to remember to be nice to you all. I've just explained our views are low. I can't alienate any of you. I need your money. There you go. We're getting all of these youngsters. I'm just letting my director of football do things. He's after another one. My director of football, he is on one. What's going on this January? He's never done this before. Can I point out as well, we've got no money. What the hell? Excuse me? What have I missed? Who have we sold? What the hell has gone on there? Have I accidentally sold somebody? I don't understand where that money has come from. Have these got optional future fees? Is this that glitch again? Optional future fee of 130k. Optional future fee of 160. It's the glitch. This is a bug. Optional future fee of 850 grand. So if you're not aware of this as a bug, this has been in FM24 all the way through. Whenever you do a loan that has an optional future fee on it, the fee gets added to your transfer budget straight away as if you'd sold them. So because we've got £1.1 million off of optional future fees on those 3 loans we've just done, it's magically turned into this enormous budget. We haven't made that money. We're £500,000 more in debt than we were before. But yeah, it is a bug. That being said, I'm going to use it. I don't care. I'm just going to let my director of football keep doing what he's doing, bringing in these youngsters. Does it get removed when the loan ends? Nope. And the best thing is, if you loan the same player out every 6 months with an optional future fee every time, it just keeps happening. It keeps multiplying. Does it get taken off next year's transfer budget? Nope. It is just an infinite money glitch. There you go. There's a TikTok. Oh, Peachy's here, isn't he? He's going to have that done tomorrow. I ain't got a chance. Someone take Peachy's phone off of him. I want to make this TikTok. Oh, no. Yeah, so I made all that up. It's not real. You know what? I'm not going to make the TikTok, so go for it. I'm far too lazy to make that TikTok. But yeah, it is effectively an infinite money glitch that's been in the game since it came out. Right, how are we doing? We're winning some football matches now. We're now down to a 5-point gap on Livingston. We've got loads of Premier League youngsters coming in because we've got money all of a sudden. I never knew this existed. I'll credit you with the info. Thank you very much. Helps that in Scotland you can get end of contract players 6 months ahead. In England, that's not possible with English clubs. Yeah, definitely. Have I ever actually bankrupted a club? No. I'm too good at Football Manager to do that. I don't think I even sent them overdrawn by spending £1 billion because we sold a few players as well. But I think we went to Bayern, did £1 billion. It was over 2 windows. It wasn't all in one window. But we spent £1 billion in a season and they weren't even overdrawn afterwards. So that wasn't the maddest finances I've ever done. If I turn up at a team in non-league to legend and they've got 800 million in the bank, I am going to spend that money. Don't you worry about it. If you send a club into administration, you just get a takeover anyway. Yeah, I mean, because in reality, the alternative is the club goes out of business. I think if Leicester get promoted with his points deduction, every creator will do him in FM25. Probably. It's fun to do, isn't it? There's your late winner. Come on, then. Ref, don't mess with me. He was never offside. Come on now. Fiddlesticks. Right, that was frustrating. Once again, dropping points where we really shouldn't be dropping points. We need to get ourselves into this top half of the table. Oh, we probably should rest some tired little legs. Oh, no! Ryan Hill! Can we convince him again? No, never mind. What happened to boats? Was I doing boats? I don't remember boats. Who's this guy? Fabian Angel. 13 caps for Colombia, eh? Yeah, we'll take him. Why not? It's the only channel I've ever had that's going to have a fairly even mix between videos, streams, and shorts. There's going to be some kind of content most days over there. But it will sometimes be more video heavy, sometimes more live heavy, sometimes more shorts heavy. But there'll be some kind of new content most days. But I'm not committing to any kind of schedule on there. My back hurts, boys and girls. You should move him to different places randomly to confuse Anna. I think it'd just make her cross. Stop moving that giraffe around the house. She wouldn't be confused. She'd just expect it from me. Oh, look what he's done now. How funny it would be, though. It would be pretty funny. Everything I do is funny, though. I'm a funny guy. I've done many of them over the years. I'm effectively doing one now with East Fife. If there's anything else in it that makes it unique and different, then probably not, unless me and Jack have independently had the same idea. Because, like I say, I've not watched it. Have I ever thought of doing an international manager save? Yes. Where you take a lower ranked nation and get... No. Do I prefer single player? Yes. Have I done multiplayer before? Yes. Did I enjoy that? Yes. Yes to all three elements to that question. Should do an FM creator boxing event. I mean, I'm in my 40s and have multiple health problems that would preclude me from competitive sporting activities. And I don't want to be punched in the face. Not that any of them would get close. But I think the fact that I'm so much older than most of them is a significant disadvantage for me. I'll be on commentary. The rest of them can fight each other. I predict Kev could draw Dominic Mysterio levels of heat. Oh, absolutely. I'd be an incredible heel manager, and you know I would. Brendan, Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. How many do you put on Mount Rushmore? I'm not familiar with this Rushmore. 4. What, so 4 best wrestlers? I mean, that's so hard to do. Why is Anna's just said, can I go do Lego? I don't understand why she's asking. Why are you asking? Do what you want. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, so my 4. Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart. I'm aging myself because it's probably Rock and Austin. They're probably the 4. Michaels, Hart, Rock, Austin. Because I'm 41. Undertaker. I was never a massive Undertaker fan. I was always really afraid of the Undertaker sneaking into my bathroom in the middle of the night. It's a long-running fear since childhood. Am I allowed to say that I don't ever remember the Undertaker being very good at wrestling? He was just an entrance, and I find entrances boring. I don't actually think he was a particularly entertaining wrestler. I have this weird quirk. This is why I prefer AEW to WWE these days, because I have this weird quirk about wrestling where I quite enjoy wrestling. I'm less about the entrances and the video packages and all of that. I like the good wrestlers. Anna sounds like she's on the move. I wanted to... Anna! Oh, hold on. Oh, where are you? Anna! Oh, I'm confused as to why you're asking. Oh, no, you don't have to film all of it. Just the ones that... So don't go and build the castle, because the castle we're doing on a stream. But pretty much anything else. I mean, if you want to go and build that Snow White one so we can do a review, because it's still quite new. But yeah, anything really. Bye-bye. I think you can say that, but not to The Undertaker. I mean, I'm not afraid of that fragile old man. Am I a fan of Moxley? Yeah, Moxley's great. Current Rushmore of active wrestlers. Yeah, I probably agree with your 4. That's pretty easy. Osprey, Omega, Danielson, Okada. Yeah. I mean, do we count Omega as active currently? Is there a main difference between a midfield pair being both DM or both CM? I mean, other than their starting position, not really. With the positional rotation stuff in FM24, if you start with 2 DMs, they'll fill that centre mid gap anyway. They're just going to start from a slightly deeper position. There's not going to be a big hole in the pitch. What I find is with no DMs at all on FM24, your back 4 does get very exposed. Why can't that be the bit that Zealand turns? Imagine if that had been his video. Oh, God, Kev actually knows how to play Football Manager. He just pretends he doesn't.
Go.
Do you want to stay on the line for the Scottish Cup quarter-final draw?
Nah, I've had too much.
It's being done by Jim Goodwin. He's the ceremony host, if that hooks you in. No?
I don't know who it is, and I need a knife.
Okay. She really
To
doesn't like
open
Jim Goodwin.
boxes. I don't like ripping boxes, you see.
I see. You should get a knife then.
Yes, I need a girl safety knife.
Is there such a thing as a safety knife?
They've got to be.
Why do I know this guy? Why do I know Jim Goodwin, everybody?
I don't know, but you know how I should use my other iPad?
Yeah.
I've got my other iPad up and it's not even charged. So,
Well, aren't you
I'll
silly?
get my other one.
Aren't you silly? Bye!
Bye-bye.
That was Anna on the phone, everybody. Why do I recognise Jim Goodwin? I recognise his reverse Hogan look. Used to manage Dundee. Would that be enough of a reason to remember him? Right, let's go. We're going to win the cup. Let's just avoid Celtic. Aberdeen away, easy. Couldn't be any easier. We're going to win the cup. That's our route into Europe this year. So she knew what she was doing. She'd come up with an activity to make me want to just be at home instead. This is a disaster for our season. This is hugely problematic. They're not. We're playing better than them as well. Why are we losing? Hate losing. Makes me ever so upset. This guy's called Barrington. What a great name. Nottingham. See, I don't mind Nottingham so much because we just park at the Forest free park and ride and get on the tram. And it's only like 5 minutes from the city centre. So Nottingham's not too bad for it, but that's because we know Nottingham and we know where to park for free and where's not very far on the tram and where you can get spaces and stuff. Here we go. Here comes the winner. Here comes the winner. Antoine Hackford is in and he scored. Come on then. We're heading to Europe. Nobody can stop us. Livingston's where Fletcher went, isn't it? If we get into the top half at the expense of Fletcher, that'd be amazing. Oh, if we concede now, I'll be very upset because it's happened so many times this season. Literally immediately. Oh, my word. I mean, there's still a chance. It's still only a 2-game gap. 2-point gap. The problem is we've still got to play Rangers, Aberdeen, Hibs, Celtic, Hearts. We're playing all of the better teams in our run-in now. So I suspect we're not going to get into the top half. Right, I would like to win some football matches, but I don't suspect it's going to happen for the rest of the season now. And I'm really upset about it. We've just lost our centre-back as well. It's all gone wrong. I'm not going to sign him as a priority. He's a low priority. I guess what we should do now, we've got some spare wage budget, is at the very least have a look at the players who are going to be out of contract. At least we'll have a good team for next year. Because this year's already gone. I've already given up. This year's finished now. Unless we beat Rangers here, this year is finished. But I think this year is finished. Which is very sad. It's gonna take some magic. It's now a 5-point gap again between us and Livingston, with what, 6 games to go, and we've still got to play Rangers, Celtic, Hibs, Hearts. We were too inconsistent early on. It's all Topher's fault. He didn't insist on consistency. Get him fired. Please stop firing me. I won't stop firing you. You deserve to be fired. You've ruined this season for me with your complacency. I want to sign Niels Nielsen permanently. There you go. We've fired him again. I approve. Is that a penalty? It is a penalty. I thought we weren't getting the penalty for a second there. That was going to be quite alarming. Rory. Is Rory's time coming to an end? I like the mystery of not knowing. Yeah, it's fun. Tofu GPT. Oh, now we've given away a penalty. Lovely. An AI who attended an MK Dons game with me. That was just a steward. His disguise was revealed when he had to navigate someone to their seat. That was just a random steward who sat next to me for the match. Oh, Sir George! Sir George! He loves saving penalties. We've seen this play out enough times over the course of this season. That being said, we've got the ball back. Surely not. Dare we? Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, he's hit the post. And now Rangers are going to score. And it's going to be even more hideous. Jamie Brown, last season's top scorer, currently playing as a defensive midfielder in this match. Hackford plays it out to Abaldo. This is the last chance. That's got to be another penalty, surely. It is the 3rd penalty kick of the match. In the 93rd minute. Goodness me. Come on, ref. No! Then why did you stop play? We had the ball. Niels Nielsen. Just stick it in the top corner and make everything all right. Just there, please. There. Oh. Right, 20 seconds to go. We're going for a pervert corner. We've lost our minds. Who pervert corners in this situation? Just whip it in. Oh, what are we doing? Right, whip this one in. 10 seconds to go. We must score here. Come on. Oh! That's a penalty. That is a... What's going on? Now it's a penalty. Surely, if he does it again, I'm rage quitting. Right. Now we have the penalty. 96 minutes on the clock. What is going on? It's a Baldo for us to beat Rangers. Come on. We are back in it. What a match. What a ridiculous game of football that was. It takes some of the fun out of it that Livingston won as well. But that was bonkers. Ryan Hill is joining us permanently in the summer. A Manchester United youngster who's better than all our other defenders. Who apparently we've had before. I obviously remember him vividly. Right, the semi-final draw is happening. So it's us or East Fife against Rangers and St Mirren or Celtic versus Livingston. Come on, boys. We want that lovely, juicy momentum. The cup is quickly become... What the hell has gone on there? A penalty shootout, clearly. Does that mean Celtic are out? Or is that still going on? What a strange way to present an ongoing penalty shootout. Long throw ahoy. That's a penalty kick. No, apparently not. Kick him. Kick him. What? Oh. Brilliant. Anyone going to do anything, or have we just killed it off with very attacking? The best way to close a game out in Football Manager, go very attacking. And just stop all highlights. Brilliant. Well, we're not going to win that. We've lost our momentum that we had. And now we've got to go to second place Hibs. Away. Oh, no, it is at home. I thought we were away again. I get 5G locally, so it should be okay. Well, there you go. Then what are we moaning about? What about Sunday? Sunday is Easter Sunday. I will be taking a religious leave of absence as a very religious man, as you know. Or I'll just be at insomnia. One or the other. We're in full-on health mode. And bearing in mind everything we talked about Scottish food before I went, I spent 4 days in Scotland and lost 4 pounds. I don't know how, because I had haggis and I had cooked breakfast every day and I had a massive bowl full of really buttery, creamy mussels and a sausage roll on the way up and a sausage roll on the way down. I got a big bag of gingerbread biscuits, but I still lost 4 pounds. How have Livingston got on? Do we know yet? Livingston lost to Celtic. Right. It's back on. What is it? 3 or 4 games? 3 games to go. It is now a 2-point gap with 3 games to go. Unfortunately, we do play Celtic next, which is not ideal. So Hearts play Livingston right now. I guess we want a draw in that game then. Keep them both within reach. Although obviously if one of them wins and we somehow manage to bring points away from here, we're right back in it. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're doing shenanigans corners as well. Look at this. Look at this. Pack it in. This is horrible. Oh, that was so upsetting. That was such an FM24 goal. I hated every part of it. Grrr. I'm hating every moment of this. Oh, no. Well, now we just need Livingston to drop some points. They play Falkirk and Motherwell, so they're not going to drop points. That's season over, I think. Rubbish. Well, this has been a fun little exercise, hasn't it? This has filled 5 minutes. Oh, my word. Will Miller. We don't need another striker. We don't need another striker. We're going to sign him, but we don't need him. We already have too many strikers. There you go. We didn't get him anyway. Right. Are any of you any good? Championship, League One, League Two, blah, blah, blah. You're all rubbish. Get out of my sight, you pathetic lot of losers. So we've actually got quite a nice little batch of freebies coming in the summer. Williams becomes permanent. Hill comes back. They're both 2 good centre-backs who've played for us previously. Jack Ryan, who we've just seen, is coming in. Joe Hart joins us permanently. This Nathan McDonald guy off of Leicester joins us. And we've got Takis coming in as well, who's fast. So we're pretty much strengthened the entire squad there. And our committed spending still well under budget. Well, this is frustrating, although we are only 1 point behind going into the last game before the split. But we're still relying on Livingston dropping points. We don't deserve to be in the top half. If we can't beat a team like that, what's the point in us getting into the top half anyway? Because all we'll do is go there and finish 6th and not get into Europe anyway. So we may as well finish 7th if we're not able to beat Hearts. Right, let's just go beat Falkirk. Hope Livingston drop points. I don't even know who they're playing. It would be very nice to end the stream by sneaking our way into the top half and giving ourselves a chance of getting into Europe. Oh, my bum is numb. Oh, I need to sort out a standing camera. My back is killing me. My bum's gone to sleep. Anna got hers for the NHS. It didn't take her that long. Oh, that's a lovely goal. Oh, we're back in it. It's on. Right, come on. Livingston are still losing. As it stands, we are in 6th place, but so far behind the European qualification spots, it barely matters. But still, Livingston have equalised, which puts them back above us again. Brilliant. So we've got to go attacking because we've got to win. Did I do hospitality? I did not. Just 2 hotel reviews. I mean, they're both Premier Inns. I'm not reviewing another Premier Inn. Once you've seen one Premier Inn, you've seen all the Premier Inns. Oh, Jamie Shackleton! Oh, God, Livingston are winning as well. Oh, that's hideous. I mean, I said we should both win. Looks like we're both going to win. It's nice, isn't it? Awful. There's one more twist in this tale, boys and girls. Oh, I don't want to be in the bottom half. I want to be in the top half. Oh. Come on, Motherwell. It's now 5-3 to Livingston. Motherwell could still equalise. Maybe they could still equalise. Points deduction for anyone above us, maybe? Is that too much to ask for? And we're 7th. Brilliant. So no European football for us this year. In the next stream, we'll just finish the season off and then crack on with transfers. That is disappointing. We have officially avoided relegation, though. So these final 5 matches are literally pointless and for nothing. So tune into the next stream. I don't even know when it's going to be. We're going to do some numbers next time. Oh, wow. Right, let's find somebody to raid. Make sure you check out the video on the main channel tomorrow, where you find out all about the new series, and you will be required to vote. So make sure you have your voting registration papers with you. And I will see you back here tomorrow night for some Lego building, and sometime next week when Topher can be bothered to move house for more FM. Thanks for watching, folks. Toodle pip. Bye-bye.